Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, subscribe please. I'm gonna appreciate you for that. To my old people, thank you for always coming back. I already love you guys so much. So by the way, I'm Miss Williams. This is my daughter Darleen, and yeah, on this channel we do fashion, we do sit down and talk videos where I just sit down and I give my unasked opinion about things and stuff. Yeah, today's video I'm gonna be keeping you guys posted about what has been happening to me, my postpartum journey. I feel like I'm too old to be using the term postpartum because Darleen is officially an old woman now, as you can see. But I promised from the very beginning that I was gonna be doing an update every 3 months. So the last one I did was I think 3 months ago when Darleen was just 3, and now Darleen is officially 6. So yeah, I think this is going to be the last one because after this, what am I telling you guys again? Like, there's nothing more to tell you guys about it. I'm officially out of it. You know, I'm not saying that after 6 months you're officially out of postpartum. Personally, that's just a personal preference, okay? So yes, first of all, Darleen is 6 months old now. Yeah, she turned 6 I think last week. Yes, and she's growing. You guys know Darleen used to be chubbier than this, and because nowadays she's very active, she lost some weight, which is okay by me because guys, this girl carrying her on my back was a struggle, so I'm so happy, thank God. Yes, but Darleen is fine, and yeah, I took her off of breast milk. She does not take breast milk anymore, and I'm gonna tell you guys how it went. I'm gonna tell you guys about my weight. I'm gonna tell you guys about, you know, just anxiety and everything that has been surrounding me. Okay, yes, this video is a little bit deep. It's not that deep, I beg. Yes, so Darleen does not take breast milk anymore. She's been eating, like, she eats, some days she eats well, some days she's just gonna be like, I want only my milk and maybe some Cerelac, you know, and some fruits. Some days she'll eat and eat and eat. So Darleen aside, let's move on to me. Weaning Darleen was so easy. Like, it was so easy. It took me just 2 days, okay, just 2 days, and she was off of breast milk. She forgot about it. She is not even interested in the breast milk anymore. And I'm saying this compared to my first child, which I feel very bad now because now I know more. What I did was so bad, and this is what happened. Like, I gave him breast milk exclusively for 6 months. He had never tasted water or anything else, and then when it was time for me to take him off of breast milk, I just cut everything, and that affected him for a very long time. So I'm going to tell you, if you are planning to take your child off of breast milk, if you have been doing some kind of exclusive breast milk feeding, please do it slowly, okay? Start at about 4 months. So from 4 months, Darleen was not, like, the breast milk was not belly footing. She was not belly footing, okay? She did not belly foot breast milk. As in, you give Darleen breast milk, her belly will not full. She will just be crying. So I started giving her extra things. That way she became used to external food. Also water. I started training her, and that's what made it easier for me. So when it was time for me to take her off of breast milk, she was already eating, she was already drinking water, she was already taking milk from the bottle. So it was pretty much so easy. But with my son, it was so hard. It was a struggle for him to, you know, to get on the food wagon immediately. It took about 1.5 years for him to start eating normally. It was really a struggle. But that aside, it affected me in a very, I don't know, it was really intense, okay? First of all, I was breastfeeding Darleen just with my left boob. I don't know why. That was weird. It was so weird. And each time I went to the hospital for checkup, I always complained, and all they said was it's normal. And of course, it was not affecting me like that. You guys remember I always say that my boobs are disproportionate, or my boobs were disproportionate while I was breastfeeding. That was because I used only my left boob and it was all the time like huge, and this one was just sagged. Like, it was sagged and small. Not that there was no breast milk inside, there was breast milk inside, but it was just not, I don't know, it was not adding up. It was just there, like, just there. Darleen, what is it? Darleen now, eh? Hey God, this child. Oh Anyways, so the struggle was real, and it was so hard because the pain was too much. It was like I was feeling pain on one side of my body when it was time for the breast milk to start accumulating, and then start leaking eventually, and then sag. So it started with the pain, which took about 2 days, and then when it started sagging, guys, I was not ready for the sagation. Okay, even have you seen sag? I mean sag. Okay, when it started sagging, it was going down like wrapping paper inside, like when you burst a balloon, and it was gonna, it was lessing like tire, as in lessing. Hey, I was looking like every day. I was looking at myself like, what's happening here? Like, I never experienced it. They told me that with your first child, everything is okay. You know, you can breastfeed, and then you come back to, like, you can still rock things. But with the second one, honey, it was real. Like, the sagation has been real. So that it got to me, I can't mean, like, it got to me in a very intense way. I was like, what the hell? How am I going to dress? Like, I have outfits in this house that I can't even wear now. Like, how am I going to survive this? And then the fact that for like 3 to 4 days, one boob was extremely big than the other one. That was so much stress for me. You know, it took me time. So that was one thing that made me to just like stay away from YouTube. Just let everything pass, and then, you know, absorb and accept everything, which I did, you know. Which I did, and I'm okay with it now. First of all, I did not have like big, really big boobs. The boobs already sagged before Darleen, so they just got saggier. Saggier. They just got really smaller, and why am I talking about my boobs on YouTube? Anyways, you guys get the point. All I'm trying to say is it got to me, and I just wanted to take off time to, like, you know, guys, postpartum it's something that can take about a full year. The whole postpartum depression, the anxiety, the panic, and all that, it comes in different forms and shapes and sizes, and it does not have a particular time that it shows up. So I was like feeling some type of way about myself, and then after a while I adjusted, and I'm fine now. So that made me not to film especially fashion videos, because how could I have filmed when one was organic grade, the other one was just there hanging? So I had to wait for the two to become the same, and they are now. So I'm much more comfortable now, because at least I still have bra size. I still have, and we are slowly but surely. So of course the fashion videos are gonna be coming up back to back. I have so much stuff to show you guys. Moving on now to the weight loss. You guys remember the last time I talked about my weight on this channel was when I did the Chloe Ting challenge, and it was quite a success. Before that, I had never worked out before, and working out for the first time was a challenge in my life, because I have never, if you told me that I would sit and work out one day, I would have told you hell to the no. I worked out, I saw results, and I was so proud of myself, because I didn't even know I could like do something like that. It felt really good. But after that challenge, I stopped working out because I started feeling dehydrated. Okay, I stopped all the intermittent fasting. Darling, were you not just sleeping just now? Why are you pinching your eyes? I stopped with the intermittent fasting. Not like really stopped, because like I said, I'm not a morning eater. So it was like, I don't eat in the morning. Okay, I'm not a morning eater or eater, really. Anyways, I stopped with the intermittent fasting. I stopped the workout because I started feeling a little bit dehydrated, so I had to take a step back. And then I realized that I was losing too much weight, and then I was losing weight in places that I did not want to lose weight, you know. So I had to really take a step back, and I was like, okay, if I'm working out, I was like, no, let me work out just my abs. But when you work out, whether you're working out your abs or your head or your spinal cord, like, you lose weight generally, okay? You lose weight. So I stopped, and as of now, I am back to my original weight, what I weighed before getting pregnant for Darleen. Like, exactly, I'm back. But when I look at pictures of before and now, I still look a little bit chubby now, because I still have the underbelly fat. Like, the fupa is still there. And then I was like, I came to realize that no, I have to give myself time. You know, I have gained, like, I have lost weight on all other areas of my body but that particular part, and I failed to understand that that part was the biggest part of my body. It was the part that felt the most stress. So it can only heal with time, just like, you know, like any other thing. So I decided to stop because my arms are so toned. I look at them and I'm like, I feel like somebody that carries iron. Like, am I so strong? You know, they are so toned. My neckline is so toned and all that. So it's a good thing. Yes, it's a good thing. But the full part is still there. A little bit of it is still there. Not that much. Not something that it's so comfortable for me. I can wear anything I want now. It's still there. But I'm just gonna give myself time to, like, for the 42-week stretchation to contract, because guys, it took 42 weeks for me to stretch out, and it's gonna take time, maybe more than a year, for me to contract back. I feel like I had a very tiny case of the diastasis recti, which is this condition where after childbirth your muscles expand and they don't come back. But with mine, they expanded and then they have come back, at least to like to an extent. I have like I fall in the normal category, okay? I don't have too much of it. Mine with time comes back to normal. Yes, because with my first child it came back to normal. Like I was asleep, I was flat, okay, flat. And then after a while, after the baby, my first child, it came back to normal. So with this one, I feel like maybe it's gonna come back to normal too. So that's where I am now with my whole crazy, a little bit of mental breakdown, but I'm fine, I'm okay. And we're gonna start bringing out them videos back to back, okay, back to back. I have so much stuff to show you guys, so much. This is July, sales are going on everywhere. I've just been buying and ordering stuff back to back, so I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. Hope everyone is fine. You know, quarantine is over. We are out here living life almost normally. We are going to restaurants, we are eating, and we are having fun. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to give you guys this little update about me before I come back with the videos, you know, full force. Thank you for watching. Stay pretty, stay slaying, and always smile. See you in my next video. Bye guys.